Right, Meenakshi, it's a significant development that has taken place today where Suresh Kalmadi, the key accused in the CWG scam, the person who many feel is responsible for the massive scam that took place when he was the head of the Commonwealth Games Organizing Committee, has now in fact been granted bail. But just take us through, how do the court proceedings proceed from here on?
Absolutely. This is a significant development in the sense that today the first bail in the CWG scam, and that too for the main accused, the prime accused, Suresh Kalmadi himself, has today come through from the Delhi High Court. Essentially what this means is the fact that all the other accused would now feel empowered, if you will, to move appropriate courts for their respective bail orders, which now has been pending according to them, because this High Court judgment will now be cited as a precedent by the other accused in the CWG scam. However, what is also essential to bear in mind is the fact that the trial will continue. There have been some reports, there has been some talk about the trial now taking place on a day-to-day basis for the sake of expediting proceedings. That particular bit will commence also. We are awaiting the exact date from which the trial can commence on the day-to-day basis. Now what will happen essentially is the fact that the process of the trial will be underway, which will involve a cross-examination of the witnesses. Thereafter, there will be further arguments that will take place. So this was also one of the grounds that was presented by Kalmadi's lawyer earlier in the course of arguments before the High Court, that the pendency of the trial would take a while. So for all that point in time, while the trial was being conducted, the entire duration, it would not be appropriate for Kalmadi to be inside the jail. So that was also one of the grounds. Right. And we saw the 23rd November judgment of the Supreme Court come out, and after that they have felt very empowered to move the Delhi High Court for bail. You heard the lawyer say there that...
Meenakshi, do stay on. Meenakshi, do stay on with us. It seems that there is some more breaking news coming in. V.K. Verma has also been granted bail by the Delhi court. Meenakshi, take us through the latest.
Yes, absolutely. Like I was saying, all the other accused now also feel empowered to move the Supreme Court for bail. However, Verma's bail plea was also pending before the High Court, which had reserved its verdict. And given the same backdrop, given the fact that the 23rd November judgment of the Apex Court, which has been cited by all the accused, including the Commonwealth accused in this particular instance, they have cited the precedent of the Supreme Court, saying that bail essentially has given, no matter how severe the charges any accused were booked under, they could not be kept in custody for an indefinite period of time. Now those arguments have been submitted, and the High Court obviously has found a reason to agree with the Supreme Court's observations and the bail, not just to Kalmadi but also to Verma. Back to you.
Right, Meenakshi, do stay on with us. In fact, just a few moments ago, we spoke to Hitesh Jain, who is the lawyer representing Suresh Kalmadi.
Well, the Delhi High Court has enlarged Mr. Kalmadi on bail. We have yet to see the detailed reasons of the orders. Our plea was basically the investigation is completed and the charge sheet has been filed. So, there is no need to keep Mr. Kalmadi in the further custody. And on all the ground, and particularly in the light of the recent judgment of the Supreme Court in Sanjay Chandra's case, which said that the bail is a right and jail is an exception. So we had argued all these points before the court, and